did not wake up craving a violent state. They woke up tired of disorder and debate. Inflation memory, streets felt unstable, politics endless, the system unable. The promise was simple, almost polite, and the chaos restored what is right. They said this is normal, this makes sense. This is protection, this is defense. Nothing extreme, nothing new, just order returning, just overdue. They spoke of pride without speaking of war, of law and duty and discipline restored. The language was careful, familiar, restrained, not tearing things down, just repairing the frame. Extremism was framed as someone else's game. There were the center, reasonable say. They said this is normal, this makes sense. This is protection, this is defense. Nothing extreme, nothing new, just order it and turn it, just overdue. When opponents objected, it felt obstructive. Criticism sounded unhelpful, destructive. Not treason at first, just poorly timed. Not loyal enough, not fully aligned. The line was not hatred, the line was trust. Who supports the nation and who does not? This is normal, this makes sense. This is protection, this is defense. Nothing extreme, nothing new, just order it, turn it, just overdue. In the early 1930s, many Germans did not describe the new government as radical. They described it as corrective. Emergency decrees were justified as legal instruments. Suspension of rights was framed as temporary. Political pluralism was portrayed as a weakness of the past. Unity was presented as efficiency. Opposition parties were labeled irresponsible during crisis. Independent institutions were said to hinder recovery. Media coordination was explained as clarity, not censorship. Civil servants were required to demonstrate loyalty to ensure stability. Public demonstrations of unity were treated as civic duty. Dissent was increasingly associated with disorder. The state was described as strong but defensive. Each measure was explained as necessary. Few believed the system would turn against ordinary citizens. Many assumed limits would reappear once stability was secured. Most people adjusted, not cheering, not blind, just living their lives as the rules realigned. The shift felt gradual, procedural, dry. Nothing announced. It was the final goodbye. What mattered was not what the system became, but how it was described, step by frame. They said this is normal, this makes sense. This is protection, this is defense. Nothing extreme, nothing new, just order return and just overdue. History records not only what was done, but how reasonable it sounded at the start.